Hello, and welcome to today's video. I realized that while I did upload my declone and my first Raphma kills, I actually didn't upload my first Lucion kill, and since I didn't talk at all about Lucion in my bossing guide because it wasn't available in non-ladder or in Pluggy, I figured I might as well upload a Lucion kill today, just so there is something I can share with you all. And I had this nice Highlord's Wrath of 2 max ult slam to kind of desecrate, so I figured why not? Let's send this bad boy. So we're gonna do a tier 2 Lucion. I'm gonna show how the Maul Bear functions there. I've seen already a bunch of people testing their might with bossing in the Lucion fight, and I'll show a little bit of the gear first. So the gear that I'm using is, of course, my weapon, my Wraith Mangler with 10 IS drainers to reach my breakpoint. And in Lucion, the main things you want to look for is max lightning resist, lightning absorb if you can have any, and of course your PDR. These are the main two stats you do not need, cannot be frozen. You don't really need the other resistances, but I mean, I have resistances, so I'm not gonna lose them or something. So generally, that's what you want to do. So we got this axe and drainers. We use them in all of our bosses, but we got this max lightning resist Spirit Keeper. It's only one socket. Lucion really doesn't require much optimization in order to run. In addition with that, we got a Thunder God's Vigor, Slam for max lightning resist. Together they give me max 15, right? 3 from here, 10 from here. I also have 2 max here, so I could theoretically lose one max lightning here or something, or 2 max lightning here. Just put like a low rune in a different Spirit Keeper or in a different helmet. We got the Chef Stop, gives us 28 PDRs, the same Chef Stop I used for declone. Not anything too crazy. 28 PDR, 3 sockets. I used 2 BK Death Bands. They give a lot of PDR. They give also lightning resist, which I technically don't need for the fight, right? Even if I take it out, I have enough resistances. But I mean, they give PDR. That's nice. We have these PDR Goal Riders, 20 Deadly Strike for free PDR. Again, I'm a little overcapped on PDR right now. So we could definitely have less. Like I could swap one of those for a Wisp Projector. It gives you more lightning absorb, which saves you a lot of health in the fight. So that's definitely something I could upgrade about this gear. The metal grid we're using is like an ED metal grid, high resistances, max to all. Again, you don't really need anything too crazy. You can just use like a non-slammed metal grid on a Maul Bear here. Mostly just using this for the AR, of course. As you can see, 4k AR. It'll be even more once I summon my spirits. And of course, the pre-buff Mara. It doesn't have to be 4 skills, just like any Mara to pre-buff with is always nice. So yeah, we're gonna do a tier 2. I'm just gonna show kind of like how the fight works like. For people who do want to try Lucion fight as a Maul Bear or as any other character. In the future, hopefully I'll do this with a few more characters to just kind of show that off. It will probably be on either non-ladder or on Pluggy, one of those things. So I guess you can look forward to that in the future, but for now, let's take the Maul Bear out for a spin, and then we can also break a Highlords, because why not? Alright, let's hop in. So I begin the fight with the Maras here. If you are doing this for the first time and you're a Maul Bear, you of course can just like hop outside over here to Frigid, right? Kill like maybe one of these guys. Yeah, I don't know why I'm killing all of them. Don't need to kill all of them, just like one of them. So you can technically use your hunger outside, so if I use hunger here, it will carry over into the actual fight. That is something that works for some reason. Same with a frenzy on Barb, as you can see. We summon all of our stuff, we swap back to our main amulet after we pre-buff, then you can start mauling. Now something that a lot of people are afraid of is that whenever Lucion teleports to the middle, they think he will do the lightning phase, but if you do enough damage to him early on, let me actually reduce the volume a little bit so you can hear me talk. Don't do this at home. So if you do enough damage to him, he just teleports immediately to his like little shadow realm. And I'll do the lightnings afterwards. So as you can see, during the lightning phase, you can refill your juves. Until you do enough damage to them, these lightnings will start showing up. Now, people are very confused about the lightnings. The red part basically shows you where it's going to be, and the white part is the part that actually damages you. So, yeah, make sure you pay attention to that. This wave, like the first one, just kind of puts you into FHR, a little bit of damage. The actual wave is the one that will deal damage to you. It deals a lot of damage, but as a Mulberry, you can actually tank it. So if you want to kill portals in the meantime and you're going to take damage from it, that's actually fine. Another thing you want to pay attention to, these creeps you can actually use Hunger on during the fight. You cannot use it on the small ones, so something I like to do is leave like one portal open sometimes just so I can have like a target I can actually use Hunger on. Hunger will just give you more mobility and like a little bit more damage, so it can be worth it. Either way, you can bother to dodge these, like if you want to. Like, you see I can move in and out to kind of like avoid them. But it's not really necessary. Like, if your weapon is good and you deal good damage, then you should be fine in this fight. Like, the first time we did this fight, I did it with like really bad gear, and it was still fine. Like, in my opinion, Mulberry is like one of the best killers for Lucion, and we usually averaged like about 1 minute and 50 seconds to kill Lucion right now in tier 2. So again, like the fastest and like you know, tankiest boss killer. So nothing much to worry about. As you can see, I'm mostly just holding the right click. Like if I really want to try hard, I'll dodge like some of these. Like I'll try to not take damage by them. I make sure to take down all the portals during the shadow phases. And now Lucion is down. We can probably just kill him before he does it. Yeah, that's it. That's the Lucion fight. It's pretty simple. There's not too many things to keep track of, but you do want to make sure that you're killing the portals. Cause you just don't want to be swarmed, mostly because you don't want to be put into FHR too much, which is what happens. And finally, we go inside, and inside, I hope all of you are praying for me, because I'm doing this live. So there is no second chances of 2 max Highlord. Okay, it either makes it out or it does not make it out. So yeah, drop a few things from the stash, from the chests. Maybe a Gi Charm. Maybe it's a good Gi Charm. Who knows? Okay, a ring. Maybe that's already telling me this is a consolation prize and I'm not getting what I wanted. And open this one. A ring. Okay, I'm good enough with that. Alright, so we got our 2 max all Highlords with pretty low lightning res, but I think that doesn't really matter too much. And we're hoping for either ED, plus skills, CBF, or 2 max all. I feel like these are the 4 that you want more than all. So, and obviously we really hope it doesn't break. And we put it in. I think this is the same skin that I had before, but I'm actually not sure. It is, and we got 2 skills, 2 max all. So this is a really cool slam. In my opinion, this is really strong, so maybe this even sells for quite a bit. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I don't really use Highlords normally on any of my characters. And what did I just drop? I just dropped a 5 ROS 19 life charm. No biggie. Alright, so all the other stuff I'm pretty sure are not too important. Gi Charm, 12 max, pretty bad Gi Charm. 25 PLR, 20 poison res, 100 life, that's kind of cool. So we will give it a slam also for the video. 2 max all? Nah, FHR. If I had 2 max all, that would be pretty cool. The ring is a Dwarf Star, we can slam that too. PDR Dwarf Star, that's actually a pretty good slam, I would say. So yeah, we got some cool stuff in here, which is always nice. So yeah, this is the Lucion fight. If you have any questions about alternative gear, things that you can use otherwise, you can always swap the shaft stop for a Leviathan or a crafted armor. The Spirit Keeper, I mean, you can just get a cheap one. I got a cheap one with 5 PDR for my first skill for like 10 Wallstone shards. The BK Death Bands are pretty cheap as well. You can get a couple of those for pretty cheap. But otherwise, you can use things like a Raven Frost or a Wisp Projector. The Thunder Gods, I mean, there's no real reason to replace it. It's so good in this fight. You can find one with 8 max to lightning for like a few Wallstone shards as well. So the whole setup for this fight is pretty cheap overall. Any metal grid will do. You do not need the extra 40 ED. As you can see, this is only socketed for 1. You don't need 3 sockets on a shaft stop. You can deal with 2 or even 1 and like a bad slam. So again, very cheap possible gear. I just don't have cheap gear because I don't know, because I play too much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I'm probably on my vacation of 2 days while this is being aired. So if I don't read your comments immediately, then be patient with me. I'll be back. Okay. See you around on the next stream or in the next video, wherever it is. Have a good whatever you're having, and bye bye bye.